Today I'm going to sniff a lot of white powder. Welcome to today. So I'm thinking to start preparing these fenders. We'll remove the paint from the fenders, see if there's any serious rust on it. I know there's a lot of body filler on this. I'm curious to see what the metal looks like underneath. I'm going to remove the indicator and then we'll strip down this whole fender right through to the metal. So this is the plan for today. It's going to be a mess, a dusty mess. First things first, let's remove this. I've got this disc, that's a paint stripper disc, and we'll see how good it works. Actually, it doesn't look that bad, but I think I'll still come to the spots where the rust are. I need to panel beat these before I sand down here. There's many places where it was welded previously. There was a lot of body filler over this whole part. So what I do see is small rust spots. This paint removing disc helps a little bit to take some of the rust off. There's some rust spots there. But overall this doesn't look too bad. So we'll treat these with phosphoric acid. That will kill the rust. Okay, this is the worst part of this fender. We'll see if we can salvage it, otherwise we'll have to cut out and weld in. I'm also going to smooth out this welding, see if we can get it better. A little bit of a problem here, this whole corner. Maybe we'll just cut this out and fit a new piece there. But the rest doesn't look too bad. It doesn't seem as if there's any accident damage on it. So I would say that we can salvage this. But in South Africa, we've got load shedding. We've got no power. So I'm relying on battery tools to do the work. And the grinder is not very economical on battery power. This is still a challenge to remove the paint here. I'm going to try to sandblast it and see if I can get it out. Okay, not much success. The rust came out, but I can't get the paint off. I don't have a really big sandblast. It's just a small hobby sandblaster. Okay, this is now the next day, and I'm back in the workshop. And let's see if we can make a plan with the fenders. My plan today is to cut out this rust and shape a piece of metal so that we can replace this. We've got an hour until Eskom switches our power off. It's a regular thing here in South Africa. Every day we've got limited power. So let's see how fast we can shape that metal. I don't think I'll be in time to weld it in as well. So I survived the dust yesterday, and it didn't kill me, but I don't recommend sniffing this dust. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a piece of paper to trace off this shape and then unfold it, and then we'll cut it out of galvanized sheeting, and then we'll start shaping it to be exactly this shape. And we'll cut out this piece and we'll weld in the new one. So let's see if I'm skilled enough to do it. So let me try the dirty finger trick with clean fingers. Oops. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let me cut this out and we'll see if we bend it. Maybe we get it right, maybe not. We'll try. We'll cut there, down here, and there. So I would say roughly there, there, and around here. So this is the shape that we cut out. out the shape, you need to form it and set it to this profile. I think I'm first going to fold this part here, fold that over, and then I'll fold this over. I hope that it's on the right place. This is not good. Why is this not straight? One can just hope. Let's try to fold this part. I'm not sure if I'm going to be successful with this bender. I can only try. Okay, it's a little bit too sharp, but we can smooth it out a bit, and then from there we need a round. We need to round it here. I'm also going to try it on the bender, just bend it a little bit, just to get a round. Okay, let's see if that worked. We need to bend a little bit more to this side. It's too wide. What I do see here is that this part gets wider. So I'm actually wrong here. I have to make it a little bit narrow on this side, a little bit wide on this side. And then the radius also can get a little bit bigger. So let's make some noise. So we're much closer now. A little bit here. Let's hope this works. We need to bend it here. And I'm going to do that with a hammer. Seems as if it's going to work. So far, we're lucky. For now, I think we're going to make it. So I have to bend this over as well. I'm going to mark it on the inside here with a permanent marker. Now I must make another plan to bend this over. I think I'm going to use a pipe in the vise and hit it over the pipe, the edge of the pipe. Okay, so only thing now is when I bent this over, it straightened this edge a little bit. So I need to fold it in a little bit more. I'll just have to panel beat it a little bit. I'm going to mark it out here, and then we can cut out and weld in. So now that I've got this to fit properly, I must grind off the galvanizing, and then we can spot weld it into position. There goes the power. So for the next 2 hours, we can't work. So while we're waiting for the power to come back on, I think I'm quickly going to grind down this welding. See how smooth I can get it. Here's one that's really bad. I'm suspecting that we'll have to cut and weld here as well. So this is definitely not good enough. So I'm thinking of just cutting out a piece here and welding in a new piece there. actually 20 minutes. So I'm just waiting for the power to come on and then we can weld it in. Okay, the power is back on, so let's weld. So the metal here was very thin. I blew a hole through it. So I'll patch that up again. Okay, so this is the result where I welded it in. I still need to fix my little mishap there. This looks pretty much decent. So if I look at all the grinding marks here, I can understand why there was so much body filler on it. So if you do it this way, you hardly need any body filler. Okay, so this one is welded in. No more rust. I'm going to smooth it here. A little bit rough on the edges here, but I think it looks better. Okay, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.